What's goody? Ooh. Woke her up. Scared the heck out of her. Hold on, I have to sneeze. What a crazy start to this video right now. Sneeze went away. What's goody? Hey man, so today we are back again with another video for y'all today, bro. We are not here with the 2K video for y'all today. My apologies. I have been slacking on that. For those of you that don't know, I'm still a student at Penn State, and I also have a daughter, as y'all can tell, and I work, do all this stuff, obviously, because, you know, bills got to get paid. And let me tell you, there are times when Penn State turns into the Pennsylvania State University, if you know, you know. And this weekend was one of those times. So yesterday, bro, it was all school. I didn't record not one video, and I've been wanting to get this video out for a few days, and I have just been a busy man. But here we are. So let's lock it in. And what we are doing today, because I think I forgot to mention, we are reacting to the ESPN Top 100 list for the NBA for the 2025-2026 season. I'm extremely interested to see this list. I'm not gonna sit here and like really give a damn or pretend like I give a damn about the guy that's 100, the difference between the guy that's 100 versus the difference between the guy that's 90. It's not so much going to be like, I feel like this guy should be 92 instead of 91. It's going to be more like, this guy's at 91, but this guy's at 67, and I think the guy at 67 is better than the guy that's at 90, or I mean, I think the guy that's at 91 is better than the guy that's at 67. It will be, those are the type of analysis that I'm going to give you, or just, hey, great ranking. You know what I'm saying? I have not allowed for myself to get this list spoiled to me too much. I have seen some things, like I heard something about Zion being like the 60s, with like LaMelo and then some other guys that they were way better than. And other than that, I don't really remember. I feel like Jared Allen was like 100 or something. Maybe that's not right. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I don't know. So I don't really know anything about this list. So let's lock it in. 6 minute a year, blah, 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 blah. Surprising sophomores. Our final countdown tips off with rankings, blah, 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 blah. Once, yes. I'm trying to see what it says, like, what were they ranking based off of? I'm trying to see which player will be better. So that's what the ranking is. Which player will be better in 2025-2026? RJ Barrett is number 100. Toronto Raptors jumped down 50 places from last year. Was injured. You know what I'm saying? Because he was frying when he was playing, as you can tell, but the problem was, you know what I'm saying, the team wasn't good. His role is a little, you know, interesting. I don't think he's 100 bad, but, you know, him going down doesn't surprise. Like, there's no way that. Yeah, I don't think Devin Vassell is better than. I don't think any of these guys are better than RJ Barrett. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you can tell me you think Stephon Castle next year is going to be better than RJ Barrett is, and I got to remember this isn't based on what they did last year. It's what they think is going to happen this year. So I guess they're just projecting that RJ Barrett's going to have a steep fall off this year, I guess, with the Colin Murray Boyles draft pick, seeing how many minutes he'll get off the bench, with Grady Dick, seeing if he'll get better, Scotty Barnes, and then the Brandon Ingram addition. I guess they're saying that his role is just going to be kind of limited until he gets traded, if he gets traded. So I'm not mad at that. We're spending too much time on number 100 right here. Stephon Castle could very well be better than this. Walker Kessler could very well be better than this. Peyton Pritchard, I think, will be better than this. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, whatever. PJ Washington, okay. Devin Vassell, him over Stephon Castle is interesting. I think he's going to have a very interesting role on the Spurs this year. I think his shooting is going to be super necessary for the Spurs this year. But, like, also, I don't know that his shooting is, like, good enough to the point where it makes him, like, a key piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that he shoots so well that they wouldn't be willing to upgrade him. You know what I'm saying? Jakob Poeltl, I think Jakob Poeltl's better than Mitchell Robinson. I think Jakob Poeltl's better than Mitchell Robinson. I think I would say that. Drew Holiday, going into next season, I don't think Drew Holiday might not be on this list, man. After not really playing last season, and now he's going to Portland, where I just feel like he's just not going to have the impact. He honestly might just go ahead and retire after this year. His impact and his respect and his cachet around the league gets him up here. I feel like Naz Reid, Andrew Wiggins guys are a little low, but maybe we'll have to see who's above them. Like, Jonas Valanciunas above Naz Reid, are we sure? Do you think the Nuggets would rather have Big Val as a backup rather than Naz Reid? Do you think if we were to go ask the 30 teams around the league that most of them would say Big Val over Naz Reid as a backup center? I don't think so. Brad Beal. Okay. Are we sure they think Jaden Ivey's going to be better than Brad Beal next year? I can't be mad at you. That's what they're saying. I can't be mad at you. I would argue I think he'll be better than Tobias Harris next year. Do you think Jonathan Kuminga is better than R.J. Barrett? You think Jonathan Kuminga shouldn't be on this list? I don't think. I don't know that Jonathan Kuminga should be on this list, man. Or if he should, definitely not this high. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know that Kuminga should be this high. Norman Powell, he had a really good season last year, and I think most people are kind of thinking it's obvious that he'll drop back this year, and he probably will, so I'm not mad at this. Andrew Nimhard, a lot of people are thinking he's going to be a most improved candidate kind of guy. I'm not mad at this, him going from unranked to being in the almost top 80. DeMar DeRozan is this low. DeMar DeRozan is 80. He drops 35 spots, fam. The man's gonna give you 20 every 2022 every single. Come on, fam. Hey, no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Onyeka Okongwu is in no way, shape, or form, no disrespect, a better player than DeMar DeRozan. I understand DeMar DeRozan. I was just watching numbers on the board. They were just talking about this. I understand DeMar DeRozan may not have the perfect tailored game for today's day and age. I understand all of that. No, Onyeka Okongwu is simply not better than DeMar DeRozan. He's not. Toumani Camara, no disrespect, phenomenal defender. I don't know that he's better. He might, now, if you're building a team, you might rather have him, but I don't know that he's better than DeMar DeRozan. There's Brandon Ingram. Seems a little low, but it's clunky in Toronto right now. I'll be the first one to admit it. It's clunky. I think Brandon Miller could very well end the year better than this. I think Brandon Miller could have a very good year this year. Now, emphasis on could, but I think Brandon Miller could have a very good year this year. Jaden McDaniels, I think, could get to a point where he's higher than this. Like, do I think Jabari Smith Jr. is better than Jaden McDaniels? I don't know, man, because when I watch Jabari Smith Jr., I see flashes, bro. I swear to you, I see flashes. But then I just think Jaden McDaniels has a bigger role, has a more important role, and does so much more on the defensive end that I'd probably take Jaden McDaniels above Jabari Smith Jr. I'd probably take them both above Derek Lively. Another one where it's a little low, I'm not sure that Kobe White's better than Zach LaVine. In fact, I would say Zach LaVine is better than Kobe White, but it's pretty close. Michael Porter Jr. So are y'all going to have Cam Johnson on this list anywhere? That being in Brooklyn thing, man, I don't know. I don't know that Josh Hart's better than him, though, but he's more valuable to his team. He has a... Yeah, I'd say he's probably more valuable. I don't know, because there's nothing valuable over there in Brooklyn. Okay, so they do have Cam Johnson here at 67. Tyler Hero isn't better than Cam Johnson to y'all? The Tyler Hero that just had a career year? I know he's going through surgery. I get all of that, but... He just had a... Wasn't he just an all-star last year? I think he was an injury replacement, but wasn't he just an all-star last year? And you think Cam Johnson is better than him? You think Denny Avdia is better? You think... Hey, cuz, come on. Hey, no, we're getting disrespectful. We're getting disrespectful. There's no way that y'all think Aaron Nesmith is going to have a better year this year than Tyler Hero is. There's no way. Damn. Big fat-ass hand in my face. Y'all think Christian Brown is going to have a better year this year than LaMelo Ball? Y'all think Zion Williamson... Y'all think Zion's going to be worse than Austin Reeves and Jalen Suggs this year? Y'all think Zion's going to be worse than... Hey, I'm not going to lie. I'm damn near finna scroll till I see a player better than Zion. I'm damn near finna scroll till I see a player better than Zion. Cooper Flags up here hasn't played a game yet. I'm damn near finna scroll till I see a player better than Zion. That's 100 through 51. I'm damn near finna scroll till I see a better player than Zion. Because we're getting disrespectful at a certain... Injuries. We're getting disrespectful at a certain point. Jared Allen's above Jamal Murray? I don't agree with that. Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still looking for players that are officially better than Zion. I'm looking for, like, a bona fide all-star better than Zion. And right now, I haven't found... You think Lauri Markkanen is better than Zion Williamson? I get the injuries, fam, but damn, really? You think so do y'all just... Is it because do y'all just think Zion's going to be injured again this year? That has to be what the criteria is. That has to be what they're trying to say. Because there is no way that if I wouldn't ask these 150 experts or whoever the hell they asked, that they would all say... Forgive my language. That they would all say that... Or most of them would say Lauri Markkanen is 20 spots better than Zion Williamson on this list. There's no way. There's no way. Sabonis better than Zoo? Sabonis is more solidified than Zoo, and I think Sabonis puts up. But Zoo's an all-defensive player, man. All NBA, all defensive caliber player last year. Now, I know Sabonis can get that All NBA, can get that All Star as well, but I don't know, man. Zoo might be better than Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox, Ja. Okay, so it was. Wait, so there was a lot of point guards in here, right? Never mind. It wasn't like a lot, but there were some point guards here. So there's Jamal Murray. So, okay, so there's Jamal Murray. And then we go right to DG the PG. Okay. De'Aaron Fox. So they think Tyrese Maxey's better than these guys, I think. Interesting. Okay, De'Aaron Fox. Ja. Okay, I'm trying to see what they're doing with these point guards. Trae Young, I think Trae Young's going to have a much better season than him being ranked 29th. I think by the end of this season, Trae Young will be looked at as much better than the 29th best player in basketball. I don't have top 30 players in basketball listed in my head, but I would think that Trae Young's probably higher than me than 30th, but maybe he's not. Trae Young, Tyrese Maxey. I think Trae Young will finish the season better than Tyrese Maxey. I think Trae Young is better than Tyrese Maxey. There's Cat. So what are some other bigs? So there's Scotty Barnes above Jaren. I didn't even peep. Interesting. I can't say that I disagree with it. I'll just say it's interesting. Franz Wagner, I think, could have a very good season. So far, I definitely actually disagree. I think Jaren Jackson Jr., just based off the defense alone, as well as being a 20-point-per-game guy, I think he's got to go above Scotty Barnes. Now, I like Scotty Barnes' game, and I think Scotty Barnes does certain things better than Jaren Jackson. I think he rebounds better for his size. He's a much better playmaker. I think he's a better guy if you wanted to run your offense through somebody. You would rather it be Scotty Barnes than Jaren Jackson Jr., but Jaren Jackson Jr. is so much better than him on that defensive end that it makes up for everything else on the offensive end and then some. Shout out Scotty Barnes, that's my guy. Hey, man. Hey, I big Derek White fan here. I think he's going to be one of those players this year for the Celtics that is going to be putting up a lot of shots and putting up a lot of counting stats. Fam, there's no way that you think Derek White is a better basketball player than Tyrese Maxey, Trae Young. Come on, man. Ja, come on, man. If we're just going by other guards, now I know he's a 2 guard, right? And there's not any other 2 guards in here right now. Like, I think De'Aaron Fox was listed as a 2, but, like, you know, Amin Thompson can play whatever the hell really you want him to. Desmond Bane is a 2 guard. Do you think Derek White is better than Desmond Bane? By at least 10 spots? Do you think that? I don't know that I think that. In fact, I would say they're on the same tier, right? Like, I think this year is going to say a lot for Desmond Bane. I think this year Desmond Bane could ascend himself into a different tier. But right now, there's no way that I think Derek White is that much better than Desmond Bane. There's no way. Alperen Sengun, Chet Holmgren. Do I think either one of these guys is better than Cat? To be real, no. There is no way that either one of those guys should be above Cat in my mind. No way. So they got James Harden as another guard up here. Okay, there's Pascal off the finals run. Bam is really high. Bam above Cat I disagree with. Okay, so these guys are right next to each other. I would personally have Kawhi over him here. But, you know, Kawhi might get suspended. Kawhi's injury issues, and he's old. So, like, you want to go ahead and you want to put Jaylen Brown above him by 1 spot. I'm not mad at you at all. I would put Kawhi first. That's just me, though. Jimmy Butler, I'll put behind both of them. You've lost your mind. You think Jimmy Butler is a better player than Jaylen Brown and Kawhi Leonard. Do y'all just... So I'm assuming y'all just think Kawhi's going to get suspended or whatever. Okay, but Jaylen Brown, do y'all just think it's going to be... I think Jaylen Brown's going to have a much rougher year than people are thinking. People are talking about, oh, can't wait to see him as a number 1. Oh, I think you're going to wish you said you could wait. But... Not to disrespect Jaylen Brown, though, because, like, he's not going to be worth... Unless Jimmy Butler comes out here playing, like, playoff Jimmy for the entire regular season, there's no way Jaylen Brown's going to be worse than Jimmy Butler, at least for the regular season of this game, of this season. There's no way. No way. Paolo Banchero, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, so they've got... This is low, bro. This is low for at least Donovan Mitchell, man. I think these guys are more like 12-13, 11-13, 10-12 type of range. 15 and 16 seems kind of low because what are they going to have Ant as? Probably what, 7, 6, 7? Not trying to clip for him, but like 5 or 6, something around there. There's no way that 10 spots, fam? I mean, maybe you're saying he will be by the end of the year. Maybe you think he's going to have one of those MVP finalist type of, or top 5 MVP type of years. Maybe he will. It's very possible. It's Anthony Edwards. You never know. And given how he added 3-point shooting to his game last year, it's very, very possible. Like I said, you never know. But Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell, 10-ish spots below him feels wrong. Anthony Davis, Evan Mobley, I'm not mad at this. Cade Cunningham feels low, but we'll see who they have up there. J-Dub, I would have Cade I think I would have Cade above J Dub. I would have Donovan Mitchell above J Dub, and I think I would have Devin Booker above J Dub. Now, if you and I might even have I might have Anthony Davis above J Dub too. I think I have Anthony Davis above J Dub as well. I would move J Dub down some because you got to remember he's still a second option. These other guys are carrying more. Now you want to say he's a better second option than Evan Mobley, better second option than guys like that. Fine, but I don't think he's better than Cade. I don't think he's better than... He might be better than AD, but I don't know. I don't think he's better than Donovan Mitchell. I don't think he's better than Devin Booker. I don't think he's better than Paolo Banchero. You want to put him in at 17? Perfect. If you would have put him in at 17, if you want to put him in at 16 or something, perfect. 11, though? You lose me at 11. I get the 40 points in a finals game and all defense and all NBA. Phenomenal season for him. Damn near the best possible season you can have other than getting the finals MVP as the second best player on the team. Great season. But 11th? What was 11th? I don't know, fam. What was Jaylen Brown when he won the ring? And he could riddle me that, and then we'll see. All right, let's go to 10 for 1, man. Top 10. Let's finish this off strong. So who are we? What are we expecting? If this was my list going into next season, so this is what I would say. What I am expecting to see happen next season, my list would be Nikola Jokic at the 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo at the 2, Shea at the 3, Luka at the 3, Shea at the 4. I just think Luka's going to have a really good year this year, man. I don't know. I'm buying into the Luka hype. What did I put? I put Shea. Jason Tatum's not going to play. Am I putting Anthony Edwards 5th? Anthony Edwards 5th. I feel like I'm missing somebody. But maybe I'm not. Anthony Edwards 5th. Okay. Then we'll go... Wow. I don't know who to put here. I was about to say something, but I don't know. I just don't know, man. Let me make sure. Am I thinking of everybody right now? I think so. I'm going to take Steph Curry at 6. Victor Wembanyama at 7. LeBron James at 8. Kevin Durant at 8. Nah, LeBron James at 8. Jalen Brunson at 9. Kevin Durant at 10. I think that would be my list going into next year of the guys. That would be my top 10. So they've got Jalen Brunson at 10. I'm not mad at that at all. Kevin Durant at 9. I'm not mad at that at all. I almost put him there. LeBron James at 8. I think that's exactly where I had him. Steph Curry at 7. I had him 1 spot better. Anthony Edwards at 6. I had him 1 spot better. Victor Wembanyama, I had him 2 spots lower. They have him in the top 5. It's a little glazed because they want him to be a generational prospect, so they're going to hype him up as much as possible. I get that. It's a little bit of glaze, but it's also very possible. Like, I had him, I've said I think he's going to finish the year as the 7th best player in the world. They say 5th. Could it be a little glazed for both of us? Maybe. Could it be accurate? Sure. Giannis at 4, I think, is a little low. I think people are saying this could be a 2007 or a 2007 Cavaliers type of team, and I'm buying that Giannis could be that, like, damn near what not exactly what LeBron was, because them boys won 60-something games, but he could do similar things to what LeBron did there, but I just don't know, man. I don't know. That guard play and that shooting is real bad for them to be, you know what I'm saying, to that extent where they were. But I do think Giannis is going to have a phenomenal season individually. You want to put Luka up here? I agree. I had him at 3. I think Shea's going to fall a little bit just because I think, not that people are going to get fatigued with it because it's still new enough to where I don't think people are going to get fatigued with it, but I think it's going to be one of those things where it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if his counting stats... If a Jokic's counting stats went down, but they're a 60-win team now, if his points go down 2 points and they're a 60-win team now, I think people look at him as the best player in the world again. Because a lot of people look at that as Shea right now, but I think if they do that, they look at him as 1 again. Let Luka come out here and average a 33-point triple-double and the Lakers be the 3 seed. I think people would look at Luka above Shea because he has a worse team. That's why I had Shea, and then I think Giannis, same thing. You let them go in there, you let them snatch that 2 seed in the East. People will might damn near have Giannis. I would have Giannis above Shea if that happened. I don't think it's necessarily Shea going back or the team going back, because I think that team damn near might do pretty much the same thing in the regular season this year as they did last year. Set her up a little bit. I don't like the way she was laying. Looked a little uncomfortable. It's not so much a Shea or an OKC regression that I'm expecting as much as it is some phenomenal seasons from guys like the Denver Nuggets, and then phenomenal individual seasons from guys like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Luka Doncic. Anyways, let me know what y'all thought about this one, man. Honestly, I didn't think the list was terrible. I think there's always something in that list where, like, Cade Cunningham last year, they put him at 60-something. He should have been way higher. That's what they did with Zion this year. Put him at 60-something. He should have been way higher. You put J-Dub too high. I thought he should have been lower. You put Jimmy Butler too high. I thought he should have been lower. You put some guys above Cat. I didn't think should have been above Cat. You put... What else did you do? Did you do anything else that I thought was a little insane? Yeah, there was just some things that I just didn't agree with, but it's nothing crazy. Like, it's not like you had... I don't know. Y'all didn't have Killian Hayes in there or something. You know what I'm saying? But there was some in that back 50. I'm okay with you messing some things up a little more because it's the back 50 where things are just like whatever. You know what I'm saying? The margin for error is so much bigger there. Whereas, when you are, I don't know what I was saying. I love it. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching as always. Let me know what y'all thought of the ESPN list. Let me know what y'all thought about my analysis of it and everything like that. Let me know what other type of videos y'all want to see. Please give me some 2K content ideas because I am trying to come up with some creative stuff for like rebuilds and stuff like that, or simulations and stuff like that. And I'm trying to be original, but I'm also trying not to copy too much, and it's tough to find the medium. So just let me know if y'all have any ideas, or if y'all are like, hey, other ideas have, other creators will like bounce out, will like, kind of use similar ideas as another creator too. You can kind of do that too. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not copying the video word for word. Maybe that is something I'll do a little more. Just kind of like, I don't know. Let me know what y'all want to see, man. Keep God first as always. Keep God first as always. Thank you, Jesus, for what you did on the cross. And yeah, I love you. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching as always. All right, peace out.